Been in a relationship before, are you having a feeling like you're being pressed to go into a relationship when you don't want to just yet? Do you feel like you are confused? Are you heartbroken? Have you gone through heartbreak before and you don't know how to deal with it? We'll be discussing all about that on today's episode of YTTS. My name is Demiaj, your host, and my friends will be telling you about their experiences, how they dealt with heartbreak, and the decisions they made by themselves not to go into a relationship yet, or how they dealt with pressure from the opposite sex. Relationship is a lovely thing. You have to have a wonderful and strong mindset before going into it. Watch and learn.
Good day, everyone. The name is Jefferson. Yeah, so I think I'm talking on heartbreak here, or how heartbreak for me was. Well, heartbreak for me was really sad, man. Like, it was sad. It took me months to get over it here, because how would I put it? It's this kind of feeling that is not physical. Yeah, like you can't. It's not like normal injuries that you have, but it's just inside. It's just eating you up, just devouring and all. Well, for me, it took, like I said, it took months. I couldn't sleep at night. Yeah, basically, me, I knew I could not cry because it was a man, make man really cry. So I could not cry, but then I couldn't just sleep at night. Yeah. And I was always thinking of this particular person. When the kind of feeling you have where you invest your time, your resources, your energy, like everything you had, everything that made you up, you invested everything, but then it wasn't reciprocated, or it was just tossed into the gutter or dustbin. But that's how it felt for me, Sha. It was really sad. But like I said, man, guys, move on.
Hi guys, my name is Anjore. So I'm going to be answering the question, what has pressure from boys to enter a relationship done to me? So like I would say, as much as guys hit me up and then ask me out, and as much as I see my friends, entering a relationship, there's kind of like that external pressure because people are doing it around you, and then it's like, oh, so what are you doing? But really, I would say I've not really faced internal pressure, because right from the start, I've known what I wanted, and currently I'm doing what I want and I'm happy. So when I see people, entering a relationship, or when guys hit me up, I'm just like, oh no, sorry, I don't have the time for that. Like, I'm not really looking forward to that. Can we just be friends? So it hasn't really done so much to me, because like I end up, being friends with them, and we end up, doing something more fun than just being in a relationship, which I don't want to be in. So yeah, I feel like why it has not really affected me is because of there's no pressure from inside. I'm already very sure that I don't want to be in a relationship, so it's not much of an issue to me.
So guys, you've heard it from my friends. The first person told us about heartbreak, his experience, what heartbreak did to him. You have to have a mature mindset before going into things like this, because heartbreaks are bound to happen when you go into relationships. So you have to be, physically, mentally, emotionally ready before you go into relationships. It's not something that babies just jump into. And when I mean babies, I mean a lot of teenagers just go into because, oh yeah, my friend is doing it. And this effect of heartbreak, it does a lot to you. It can stop you academically. It can mix a lot of things and just make you feel like the whole world is crumbling on you. So you have to have the right mindset, the right emotional balance before going into a relationship. Next person told us about the decision she had to make by herself, not to go into a relationship just yet, because she felt she had to put some things first and balance some certain things before going into a relationship yet. Like I said, it's a very, very beautiful thing, but then you have to have the right mindset. So if you are not ready to go into it, make a decision by yourself, for yourself. Nobody can make that decision for you. You understand? Tell yourself, okay, no matter the pressure I face, no matter the kind of pressure from the opposite sex I face, I don't want to go into it just yet. It saves you from a lot of heartbreak and a lot of distractions. Don't say because your friend is going into it, or everybody around you is dating, I don't want to be single. No, that's not it. It's not something to just play around with. Okay, make a decision for yourself. Tell yourself, I don't want to go into it yet. But if you want to go into it yet and you're sure of yourself, fine, that's good. It saves you a lot of stress. Thanks for watching. I remain your favorite host, Demiaj. Remember, don't rush into it. Thank you.